Hey guys, got a video here where we're going to be testing out different kinds of Cheez-Its and Goldfish, and we're going to try to see who's the best. We're going to rank them 1 to 7, each individually 1 through 10, and we'll just see how it goes. You know, we'll combine all three of our scores at the end to see who's the best and the worst. I've already got a paper here. We're going to tally our scores up, and at the end, we'll find out who first what's better, Goldfish or Cheez-Its, and then what kind of mix / flavor is the best overall. Alright, thanks guys. And now I'm going to grab the camera. Let's start it off with the white cheddar Cheez-Its. Would you like to do the honors?
Sure. Ooh, that nice crispy.
And these are all freshly opened boxes, so there's none of them are stale or anything, so we're all good. Alright, here we go for the white cheddar Cheez-Its.
These are my least favorite Cheez-Its.
I am a fan of the white cheddar myself. It's obviously
4.
why I bought them.
4. 8. 4. I'm not going back in.
I'm gonna go 7.
8. 4.
4, 8, 7.
Okay.
Tastes too raunchy.
Right, boy.
I said 4.
Okay.
You white cheddar.
Okay.
Cheez-It.
So I'm gonna be going first. Okay. So I said 7.
8.
8.
I'm gonna go with 4.
4. Okay. So
Next up, do you want to do Goldfish or original? Or?
how about we go for the original?
Original. I want you to know that these things were not handmade. No, I don't know. They were.
All right, guys. Here we go. So far, we have tasted the white cheddar Cheez-Its.
Did you get the baked ones?
These are the original.
The baked ones are the best ones.
Let's make sure not to contaminate here.
Remember the bacon ones?
Don't know if I've had those actually.
Your dad cooked them? No, the stale ones, you know, those that were like expired and Carter loved them.
Remember that?
Somebody cooked some cheese.
Those were
No.
good.
I just really like the classic as well. For me, it's gonna be an 8. How about you? 7?
9.
9. Okay.
I prefer the white.
Do you? Please tell me why. Why is that?
No, just I like the flavor and I like this cheese better. You're weird.
So you went with a 7 and Nathan with a 9? Okay. How about we go with the regular Goldfish?
Ooh. Yeah. Going for the fish that is gold, the snack that smiles back. Fish that is goldfish. Fish gold.
Here we go. With the regular Goldfish. Classic, of course.
10.
Really? Honestly,
8.
I think I'm liking the cheese a little better.
8. I kind of like these a little bit better than the first two. 8.
I'm gonna go with a 7.
I'm gonna go with an 8.
Okay. So 7, and then Abram, what's your score?
8.
Okay.
You want to finish the goldfish off, or we did?
Alright. How about Cheez-It Duos? Sharp cheddar and Parmesan. And you know, actually, before this one,
Yeah.
does anyone have a Q&A question?
I mean, Parmesan's the best type of cheese, hands down, my opinion.
So you're asking what the best type of cheese is?
Yes. Me
And
personally.
you're saying Parmesan.
Parmesan, yes.
What about the Parmesan really turns you on?
No homo. I gotta say, it's just like, I feel like it's a different type of cheese and everything.
Are you more of a
it's-
fan of the aged Parmesan, like the 2 years aged, or
No.
no? So
Like
not
the-
sharp not sharp Parm.
No.
Okay.
He likes that fresh.
I gotta get it, like,
cheddar.
yeah, I gotta get it, like,
Parmesan.
grained and everything.
And Abram, what about you? What's your favorite kind?
No, I like all cheese.
Well,
Joking?
I myself would have to go with the Parmesan as well.
Yes.
The Parmesan is just such a solid option. It's just amazing. know.
Alright, pour it.
I just really like it.
So,
One more so we at least each get one of each flavor.
alright, I'm gonna go with the Parmesan. Mmm.
Together, if you like one better than the other, just gonna combine the scores into one for this one since it's a duo.
I gotta go with a 10.
A 10 for the duo.
Yes.
10 out of 10. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. Abram? I go with a. You're allowed to go 0.5s?
Sure.
No, you're not. No,
Just
no,
round it
no
up.
0.5s. We're going with 9.
Yeah, I was gonna say 9 too. I was gonna say 9.5.
9, 9, and
10.
Alright. So by far the highest rated so far. Well, not by far, but by a bit.
You want to do sweet and salty?
How about the cheddar jack?
Jack cheddar. Never had it.
It's
my first
I'd say
time
they're
having
solid. Alright, guys.
Ooh! Ooh, Abram still won.
Mm-hmm. Very good as well. So, so far, are you guys underwhelmed? Or how do you feel about the Cheez-Its and the
They
Goldfish?
taste exactly like the original for some reason. Nope, I like the baked.
They're all baked, sir.
No, but this one's like... What do you mean, sir? I think this one is like a remake of that one and the original mixed together.
Excuse me. Well, that'd be interesting because it's a different type of cheese altogether, sir.
They taste like the original. Okay, yeah, no.
I'm going with an 8.
4. I'll give it a 6.
4? Would you like to try one more? I don't know.
Oh, pass.
Well, I like them. Like them a lot.
Yeah, 6.
8, 4, 6. Wow. Wow. Just wow.
I wasn't a big fan of
They
those.
almost- It's very interesting, but almost like a hint of a sour
aftertaste.
cream.
Yeah,
flavor.
that's what I'm saying.
A bit interesting.
I don't like sour cream.
You're
Really?
weird. You are
Unless you like
weird.
Mexican food.
But
What
even
is your favorite? Speaking of Mexican, what is your favorite Mexican dish?
burrito. Probably a beef burrito.
What kind of burrito is your favorite, sir?
Beef.
Beef?
You know, you gotta have like that.
What kind of toppings?
Nothing. It's just gotta have like that.
Queso.
You know, that
Queso
good.
and
Yeah,
rice
queso.
and beans.
Yeah, rice
Queso,
and
rice,
beans.
beans.
Bro, you always gotta have that rice and beans with mixed with like that cheese. You know. Oh, that's the best.
These are very nice.
I like them until whenever you pick them up, the cheese just falls off. 9.
And so, guys, I have a bit of an interesting question here before we reveal our answers. What is your favorite clothing/shoe brand on the market right now?
Curry. Nike.
Excuse me?
Kyrie's, Nikes.
Nike?
Honestly,
Kyrie.
I'm gonna go with the Vapor Maxes. The all whites.
Your favorite brand?
Oh, Nike.
Nike. So Nike as well. I didn't really want to say Nike too, but you know, I've got a few pairs of Nike shoes.
Not a big fan of Under Armour.
I enjoy Under Armour. I'd say that's number 2 for me, actually. I like Nike. You know, I like their. They got the KDs, the Kyries. You know, and a lot of running shoes, a lot of basketball.
I forgot that
shoes.
the KD, so I'm gonna say that as too, yeah.
Oh, they're really good.
KD's my favorite player. Non-bandwagon. Liked him since the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And yeah, we all like Nike. You know,
It's your turn to video.
or a little bit of Nike today.
I videoed the last one.
And really appreciate you guys tuning in once again. And so now here we are with the sweet and salty Manummanums.
M&M's.
Here we go.
M&M's.
Bro, if I see something that I like,
Yo, give me this kettle.
you gotta try everything at once. Hang on. I got kettle corn, piece of a pretzel, a Cheez-It. Hang on, y'all. This is what y'all gotta do. Put,
But we don't give me an I'm.
put everything in your hand at once and go.
All right, before we go, what would you say for the flavor blasted? I'm gonna go with a 9.
9.
Oh, 9.
Okay. You know what, guys? For me, these are just, maybe you might say, well, it's a little bit unfair because this is more of a mix. But, we also did have the duos in there. So, I'm going to give this a 10.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the sweetness, the saltiness. It just pairs very well together.
Yes.
It's a cohesive,
That's a 10.
snack.
That is a 10.
A very underrated part of
Now
snacking.
it's my turn. If I can make this wrong decision, it could have been game over for these.
Pardon?
I'm not going to do that. Give it a 10.
Alright. And Nathan?
10.
10 as well. So,
Pour some more.
I'm going to calculate our final scores here. Pour some more. Wow, we really like it, eh?
I'm not good with the pretzels, though.
I wonder why.
Alright,
Give me
guys.
an I'm, alright?
Okay, so I'm gonna calculate the scores, but while I do that, how about Abram? You describe your top 5 favorite NBA players and why.
KD number 1, Kyrie second.
No, from 5 to 1, please.
Lot of backlash for us from Damian Lillard 5.
Okay, he's a very respectable player. He was a reserve this year, but
Also, we also know the stare down of last year from the playoffs, but
Bradley Beal 4.
wow. Bradley's in there.
Kemba 3rd. From Charlotte.
really,
Mhm.
in your non-biased ratings, okay.
Kyrie 2nd. KD 1st.
Wow, the man's been injured all season.
And Vikings and still Oklahoma State Hornets. It's not biased. I like him as a player.
Alright, you gotta video me now, sir. Sorry. Oh. Well, I gotta go with number 5. He's a young guy, but I gotta go John Morant.
No, come on, really, your real ratings. Come
No, I'm dead serious, Straw.
on. Okay,
I feel like he has potential in the league.
it certainly does, okay.
Number 4, I'm gonna go Luca.
Okay, I definitely see that one, okay.
Luca's just an international player. He's one of the best. He's like Dirk. He-
Okay.
Kind of.
He's a younger Dirk.
I see what you're going for.
Number 3, who? Huh. Honestly, I'm actually thinking, that's a hard one. Let me see. I'm gonna go D'Angelo Russell. I think he's underrated, but going to the Timberwolves at this point.
Are you kidding me? Okay. D'Angelo Russell's overrated in my opinion. He's way too
That's
hyped
also
up.
true.
How is that also true? Could you explain to me that?
Because if you really think about it, if he has a good game, then he gets really hyped up. But if he has like a okay game, then he gets like a trash talk for it because the last game that he was really good for. Number 2,
I think he's over.
I'm going AD, Anthony Davis, and then number 1,
Lakers fan.
King James, LeBron. Avery, what about you?
Number 5, I'm gonna go with Luka Doncic. He's having a very incredible season so far. He's got a real future in the league. And number 4, it's a really tough decision here. I'm gonna have to go with the Claw, Kawhi Leonard. He Finals MVP last season.
I kind of think Kawhi fell off.
Easily one of the greats
Fell
in our
off.
league right now. Yeah, I don't know if he fell off. I don't agree with that. But
He's not as hyped this year, I could say.
certainly. Number 3. Some people may get mad at who I'm leaving out of this list, but you know what? I know he hasn't played the whole season,
Curry.
but no. Actually, we're gonna bump him up
2.
to 2. Number 3, we're gonna go. Did I go with him? We're gonna go with him. James Harden, the beard, dropping 40,
Down.
50.
Yeah, every night.
It's
I
easy
mean,
for him. And
just because he shoots
you know, a
everything.
player like that is just incredible. And the top two here, you know,
Giannis number
hasn't played at all this season,
1. KD.
but he's still one of the best ever, perhaps. You know,
Kevin Durant.
some might know him as the Snake. You know, he may not be loved by most, but Kevin Durant, number 2. And number 1,
Let me guess. The
this
Greek
is not
Freak.
biased right here.
The Greek
MVP
Freak.
last season, likely winner this season.
You're poking your sword with a pen.
Back to back.
The Greek Freak.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
See,
You know, he's just an incredible player, and
I can agree with that.
players like him don't come around very often.
Who do you think kind of fell? I feel like Kawhi Leonard fell off. I think the Clipper. I think everybody forgot about Kawhi since he left Toronto. In a way, if you really think about it, because you really don't think about just thinking about the Clippers games. You really think about like Lakers or Brooklyn or something. You know, you
Mhm.
really don't think about the LA
The Clippers
Clippers.
have not been good in a while.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I think it's kind of weird how PG signed there. But, and Kawhi, I mean, he was going to go to the Lakers until Paul George signed with the Clippers, so I mean,
Okay, guys. So the final scoring, you know, surprised me. Because, you know, I had them coming in at a pretty high mark of 8. But with a 6 and a 4, didn't help their case. Not a sponsor. The Cheddar Jack Cheez-Its. You know what? I personally am a big fan of the Cheddar Jack. I thought, you know, one of the better ones up here even. But the sour cream aftertaste just really threw some of our judges off today, folks. Would you agree?
very,
Very, very what?
very agreeing to that.
Very green. Interesting. Okay, number 7. Only 1 point ahead. You know, I didn't think they were quite as good, but some thought they were better. So, the white cheddar.
Bro, y'all didn't rank those higher.
Bro, the white cheddar's trash.
The white cheddar, it's not bad. You know, all these really are very solid options. You know, I would take any of these at the store, obviously.
Or some stacked
Bought all of them.
sweet salty.
But I mean, you know, all these are solid. You know, these 3 came in a bundle, 3-pack bundle. I definitely would recommend it. These 3 right here. And then here we have in 5th place, very close, 1 point behind the next one. In 4th, we have the original goldfish.
Really? Goldfish.
Yes.
Goldfish.
Original goldfish. Sorry, guys.
What?
You know, the goldfish, you know, all these were getting high marks. I gave it a 7. They both gave it an 8. You know, pretty solid markings for an original flavor. You know, not even a jazzed up new flavor. An original flavor, so pretty solid. But that does mean that we thought the original Cheez-It was better. So coming in 1 point ahead, the original Cheez-It.
Yay!
You know, coming in with a score of an 8, a 7, and a 9. Averaging out as an 8. Score of 24. Just off the podium. The original Cheez-Its.
Wait, that means
I know which one's third, boys.
You know, and these top 3 with extremely high markings of 27 and above. We have
what?
the
Goldfish. Cheddar.
flavor
I knew it.
blasted goldfish. These were very, very good. We all gave them a 9, but just because we knew that there could be something just barely a step up, which is what came to be. And almost a tie here with 2 9s, but 1 10 for Nathan. The duos, the sharp cheddar and parmesan.
29. Dang.
Cheez-Its, 29. And with a score of 29, they were not able to surpass the perfect sweet and salty Cheez-Its mix. I would highly recommend these, as he's set to devour more. You know, they're very solid Cheez-Its. You know, we can't get enough of them over here. They're incredible. You know, these are really fun videos, guys, and we want to try to keep them going. So if you guys could like and subscribe, that'd really help us out. And you know, make sure to check the links down below. Carolina Crusher 2, Carolina Crusher 5, and Happy Kilmore 202. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.